Great Outthereinit Passage, otherwise known as the GAP Trail, is 150 miles of blissfully smooth rail trail that stretches between Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and Cumberland, Maryland. Add on another 180 miles with the C&O Canal Path, and you can ride your bike all the way to Washington, D.C.
I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part.
It doesn't require a lot of planning, and you can knock the whole thing out in about a week. The GAP is a buttery smooth path of crushed limestone. The C&O has the same potential, but it looks more like the driveway of an old farm. But overall, it's still not a difficult trail.
It'll be alright.
If you're going to ride the whole thing, I recommend around 6 days, which gives you an average of about 55 miles a day. You'll probably want to allot some time to check out the small towns. You've probably heard of Harper's Ferry, which is rich with Civil War history. The town of Hancock has an awesome restaurant right on the path called Buddy Lou's. In Ohio Pile, you could add in hiking or rafting if you wanted to. And in Cumberland, I ate like 9 coney dogs at this little hole-in-the-wall place called the Curtis's Famous Wieners. So that type of stuff goes on, but you'll just have to check it out and see for yourself what's there.
This is officially the end of the trip.
You should also take the time to explore Pittsburgh and D.C. You will not be disappointed. Pittsburgh is a beautiful city. The downtown sits on a peninsula surrounded by 2 rivers, and the outskirts are laid among super steep hills that give gorgeous views of the city.
I can see all things so clear. It was all pretend. I can find a higher line over the clouds above. I can find a higher ground. I just have to reach past the summit to reach higher.
I'm not going to get much into detail about DC. Let's just say there's a lot to see. And doing DC on a bike is definitely the best way. It's a super bike-friendly city, protected bike lanes, tons of bike paths. They definitely know what they're doing there, at least when it comes to bikes. Using Amtrak is a fast and cheap way to get back to your vehicle. It only takes about 8 hours to get all the way from Pittsburgh to Washington, D.C. And it's only going to cost you about $60, and that's with your bike.
This is officially the beginning of the trip.
We actually hopped on the train first and then pedaled back to our vehicle, which we left at a Walmart, which was still there when we got back.
This is actually where we started, sort of. Every good journey begins here.
Cell phone coverage is not an issue. You're going to have good service the whole time, so you can use it to find whatever you need. Restaurants are plentiful if you don't want to carry or cook your own food. And that's what we did just to make it a little bit easier. A lot of camping is free or cheap, and they've made water super accessible. In fact, on the C&O, there's a free campsite every 5 miles that includes a porta potty, a picnic table, and a water well. These are first come, first serve, but they're definitely big enough to share. There's also quite a few conventional campgrounds that are near some of the towns. And one night we just slept in a city park. And if you're not camping, you're definitely missing out. Hopefully this video is useful and gives you the nudge you need to just get out there and explore. I'll add a link below to the trail website, which has downloadable maps, and look out for the next video where I'll talk about bikes and gear. Thanks for watching.